iPhone 15 Pro to 16 Pro, no. iPhone 15 to iPhone 16, yes.
Yeah, legend status, ask about the name. I've been putting in work, collecting the fame. Up in the stat while they watching the 10 in the game. Either you in it or just a critic, man, we ain't the same. I'm focused on making this history into my top 5.
iPhone 16 series is hitting the market on 20th of September. My phone is also coming in. It's a 16 Pro in black titanium, the 128GB variant, because I use an external SSD. But I am here to tell you why you should actually stick to the 15 or 15 Pro and think twice before you try to upgrade to 16 Pro. Now, first of all, let's just talk about the differences that the 16 Pro has when compared to the 15 Pro. And believe me, they're not much. The first difference is the screen size. It's 0.2 inches bigger on both the Pro and the Pro Max series when compared to the 15. But 15 Pro already feels a bit bigger to me, so I don't know if having more screen size is good or bad. That also increases the weight of the phone a bit, but when you use your phone for hours in a stretch, you will start to feel the weight at the end of the day. The other differences in the build of the phones is that we have a new color now, that is the desert titanium. The black is a bit darker, the white is a bit whiter, and there's best color out there, the natural titanium as the 15 Pro. The screen is now 2 times stronger. It still has the ceramic shield, but it is stronger this time around. The titanium that they're using on the 16 Pro is a grade 5, so it's a bit tougher and stronger and will keep your phone a bit safer as compared to 15 Pro. But if you have such an expensive phone, you're spending $1,300 on a phone, you'll definitely use a case, right? I mean, is that a differentiator anyway? But okay, it is there. They have improved the build quality by a bit. We will take it and we'll go on from there. Talking about the display, as I told, it's a 6.3 inch for the Pro, 6.9 inch for the Pro Max, 0.2 inches larger. Biggest displays ever on any iPhone. They are still 60 Hz. It's very sad that it's not 120 Hz. So if you're just talking about the displays and the build, I don't think a move from 15 Pro to 16 Pro is worth it. So that was all the chatter about the display and the build. And that doesn't sell me the iPhone 16 Pro. Talking about the camera though, I think that is where the main difference is. The 16 Pro now gets an updated camera module for the ultra-wide lens, that is the 48 MP sensor. And the ultra-wide can also shoot Pro RAW now as the main sensor in 15 Pro. So that is quite a good update. The telephoto lens is now 5x as compared to 3x on the iPhone 15 Pro, and we can now record in 4K 120 ProRes if connected to an external SSD. It can also record Dolby Vision, but for you and me, Dolby Vision is something that we cannot afford and we do not shoot in regularly. But if you are someone who shoots in Dolby Vision, you can do that now in 4K 120. So these are quite a few updates to the camera module and the camera features. Not talking about the camera control, but the camera itself. I think that sells the iPhone 16 Pro to the people who are very deep into photography and filmmaking, because that's quite a neat update. But if you're a regular user of the iPhone 15 Pro, ask yourself the question if you use the ultra-wide lens or the telephoto lens that often that you have to have these new updates, or if you need the 4K 120 Dolby Vision for some reason. If it's a yes, go for it. If you cannot justify it to yourself, then it doesn't matter. The next updates are in performance. So let's talk about them. So the difference in the performance is quite significant, but not as significant as switching from the iPhone 15 to the iPhone 16. For gaming performance though, iPhone 16 Pro will have a 2 times faster ray tracing capability, so gaming is a bit better. So that was all about the performance of the iPhone 16 Pro. It's a significant difference if you see the numbers, but in your daily routine, you will not see that much of a difference. Let's talk about the battery life. I have a personal problem with the battery of the iPhone 15 Pro. I cannot go a whole day with one full charge. I have to charge my phone multiple times sometimes when I'm recording or when I'm watching Netflix or playing or doing something else on my phone. It's just not working out for me. So all the iPhone 16 Pro series will have a better battery life. Specifically, iPhone 16 Pro will have 4 extra hours of video playback time and a 25 watt MagSafe charging support across the whole 16 series. Let's talk about the features that differentiate the 16 Pro from the 15 Pro and why the features are not worth moving to 16 Pro. So the 16 Pro will now get the Apple Intelligence, which the 15 Pro will also get because it has the A17 Pro chip. So the Pro chips in iPhone 15 Pro, Pro Max, 16, 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max will all get the Apple Intelligence features. But the thing to note is that the phones are not coming with Apple Intelligence out of the box. They will get a software update later in December that will introduce all the AI features in the phone. So that was about Apple Intelligence. The next thing feature-wise different between the 15 Pro and 16 Pro is the camera control button. So you can do a lot with the camera control button. You can launch your camera, you can use it for many AI features like image recognition, and you can use the camera control button within the camera app for various different things. Now we come to the final point. The conclusion as to whether we should upgrade from the iPhone 15 Pro to the 16 Pro. If you ask me, no. With very minimal upgrades in performance and battery life, I do not think it's worth the upgrade. But if you are a very heavy user of the camera systems and you think that you can benefit a bit from the extra battery life, then for sure go ahead for the 16 Pro. But if you are thinking to move from any older iPhone to the iPhone 16, there are a lot of significant upgrades that you are looking at, and it all makes it worth the change. So you get two new function buttons, the action button and the camera control button. You get a new camera layout with vertical instead of diagonal for spatial recording. You also get the macro support within the camera itself. You get new colors, which are actually new colors and not just some pastel colors with a slight difference. You also get a significant upgrade in the performance, that is 30% faster CPU performance as compared to the 15, and you get Apple Intelligence. So I think you should already be sold on the iPhone 16. So yes, iPhone 15 Pro to 16 Pro, no. iPhone 15 to iPhone 16, yes. I will make more such videos on the iPhone 16 Pro when I get it on the 20th of September. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and if you like the video and it helped you make some kind of decision, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and let me know in the comment section down below if you are upgrading from any iPhone or Android device to the iPhone 16 or 16 Pro, and I would love to hear from you. So that was all for the video today. I hope you liked it. I will see you next time. Till then, take care and bye-bye.